Hello and welcome back to reading my Radioapple fanfic. I wrote this fanfic on Wattpad, and in my comments I'll link my Wattpad in case you want to read all this yourself, or if you want to read any of my other fanfics. This is chapter 17 of my Radioapple fanfic. Alistair, after making his way through enemies and threats, was about to find out who was at the bottom of all of this, who was the overlord that made a deal to wipe out most of hell. He barged into the building where there usually were overlord meetings to see if he could find anyone or clues. At the very least, across a long rectangular table at the far end sat someone turned around so Alistair couldn't see their face. "Start telling me what the fuck is going on now, or I will become your worst nightmare," Alistair growled. The chair turned around, revealing Zestiel. "Oh, you're too late. The damage is already being done," he smirked. "Zestiel? You made a deal with an archangel?" Alistair was surprised. Also, I know that we don't know much about Zestiel's character. That's kind of part of why I'm using him in this part of the story. It's like, I needed to use somebody. I needed a character to use, okay? "Why, yes, you see, the offer was one I couldn't refuse. He might have gone to you first, but it seems you've been too busy falling in love, ha," he said in a mocking tone. Alistair's eyes narrowed. "I don't have time for nonsense like love. What I really been doing is gaining Lucifer's trust, and in return using his power to make mine even stronger. I could kill you now if I wanted to." He had to appear strong and violent in front of another overlord. Zestiel laughed. "You're not the only one that was offered angelic power in return for something. Michael shared his with me, and my goal is to destroy that little family you've been trying to protect. Any other part of hell that suffers as a result is just a casualty for me. I'm still the strongest sinner in all of hell." Alistair wouldn't let himself be intimidated. "Look, before I fight you, I just want you to know that I think it's sad. I think it's sad that you went from being feared, mysterious, and murderous to this. We worked side by side in this office before, and instead of helping me on a great deal here, you want to protect this silly hotel, this little princess and her family. What happened to you?" Zestiel said, staring at him dead in the eyes. "Let's just say I found a new purpose, shall we?" Static erupted and darkness spread as Alistair turned into his more demonic form. He was ready for Zestiel to attack. The spider-like demon just chuckled and went into his own full demonic form and lunged after him. The fight was intense and could be seen by all of hell and heaven. Meanwhile, as Alistair was taking care of that, Lucifer made his way to Michael in the sky. Lucifer punched him square in the jaw using his satanic angelic form. It knocked Michael back and he caught himself with his wings. "Ouch, what the fuck?" Michael yelled. "What do you mean, what the fuck? Do you see the danger you put my family in this? The danger you put my family in." I don't know why I wrote this. Okay, that word don't even matter. "You're treading in my house, bitch," Lucifer shouted with fire coming out of his mouth. "Oh, yeah, that down there," Michael said, pointing below them as the horrors were visible to them. "Yeah, Adam and the exorcist couldn't do it, and now the seraphims won't let heaven intervene anymore. Rules changed since a soul can be redeemed now. That's why I made a deal with an overlord, for an overlord to do the job. Can't blame us if it's one of your own and the overlords are heartless," he explained. "No, you're gonna pay when the seraphims find out. You'll suffer at my hand now, actually. The real heartless one is the uncle/brother that banished me down there, and now trying to kill the home and love that I have found there. Fuck you," Lucifer attacked. Michael fought back. The two were very matched in strength, similar to how Alistair and Zestiel are more matched in strength now too. There was a battle that could be seen up high and down low. It was so bad most of heaven was being made aware, and Sarah was going to have to take action and let the speaker of God know. Michael is supposed to protect souls, not make them suffer, not even souls in hell. And this is all I have for chapter 17. I hope you enjoyed it. When we come back, we'll read chapter 18 and see where it goes from here. Bye!